What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I just want to focus in on the St. Louis Blues, bringing back Vladimir Sobotka as he will be returning to the gateway of the West from the KHL this season. He is owed 1 year, $2.75 million, so he'll play out that contract and then become an unrestricted free agent next year. But, you look at what he did in the KHL the last 2 years, pretty good offense and better offensively than he is in the NHL. I think that speaks with the league being a little inferior. But he was always a good fit with the Blues. I loved him when he was with the Bruins. I wish they could have kept him, but he kind of got squeezed out. They're looking for more veteran depth in that fourth line during that 2009-2010 offseason. And they got Gregory Campbell, and obviously won the Cup with Campbell, so I can't complain. But he was always a guy I enjoyed watching play with the Bruins, and he was 20 years old in that playoff series against Montreal. It was the Bruins, first moment of relevancy in like 4 or 5 years, and here he is, having some pretty cool and memorable moments in what was a very sneaky, under the radar, great series. But either way, I think you look at what St. Louis is losing with David Backes. Are they the same player? No, Backes is better offensively. It's funny Backes is going to the Bruins. But you look at what Sobotka brings to the table. He can kill some penalties, give you some hard-nosed play, and be a guy that's tough to play against. And that's what Ken Hitchcock likes to coach a team. And again, I like this move for both sides. He wants to be back in the NHL. The Blues want to have his services, and see what happens next offseason, whether he re-signs in St. Louis, signs another NHL team, goes back to Europe, whatever. But definitely the Blues are a better team now than they were a couple hours ago before he announced he's coming back. So we'll see what happens. And people knocking him and comparing him to Radulov when he bolted to the KHL, Sobotka wasn't under contract. He was a restricted free agent, so he didn't violate anything. He did what he thought was best, as opposed to Radulov, who completely violated his signed contract. But don't let the truth get in the way of good outrage, right? Anyway, that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the off season and beyond. Later, guys.